everybody here on YouTube. It is so good to see you. Welcome. Let's have some fun.
Come on in, let's dance. It's a vegan teacher's live stream. Come on in, time to live the vegan dream. It's really not as hard as it might seem. You can do it. You can save animals. Join our vegan team. A planet with no animals in cages. A world we used to have for ages and ages. A planet with much less pollution. Veganism is the logical solution. Choosing products without cruelty. Living our moral code with hearts of empathy. Choosing veggies, fruits, nuts, grains, and seeds. Healthy whole foods with fiber our gut microbiome needs. It's a vegan teacher's live stream.
That's me.
Come on in, time to live the vegan dream. It's really not as hard as it might seem. You can do it. You can save animals. Join our vegan team. So I guess we should stop eating meat, dairy, and eggs?
Yes.
And we should stop going to SeaWorld and the circus?
Yes.
And we should stop buying leather, fur, and wool?
Yes.
And we should all sing this song and be vegan from now on?
Yes.
Eating lentils, beans, tofu, broccoli, and rice. Let's leave eggs with the moms who laid them. It's so easy to be nice. Eating chia, flax, and hemp seeds, walnuts, and milk from soy. No more paying fucked up farmers to rape other cows and kidnap their baby boys. It's that vegan teacher's live stream. Come on in, time to live the vegan dream. It's really not as hard as it might seem. You can do it. You can save animals. Join our vegan team.
All right, guys, if you see me moving, feel free to move. You don't have to if you don't want to, but I think it is a good idea. Whoop. It is good to move as often as we can because, a lot of us are kind of sitting at our computers for too long. Thank you for subscribing. Somebody named Just a Vegan Dude wrote, stop hurting animals, stop exploiting animals, eat plants and whole foods, be vegan. I'm going to pin your comment. What a wonderful comment. There you go. That is pinned. Don't you know? It is the best thing to be vegan. If you guys want to come in and talk to me and help me teach the class, you can do it. It is so easy. All you have to do is read a card. Now you saw these little guys, right? I put them in here so that you can see them. We have a chicken here. So vegans don't eat chickens. Vegans don't eat lambs. Vegans don't eat giraffes. Vegans don't go to Africa to kill giraffes. That is what President Trump's family does. We don't do that. We think it's wrong. We think it's really mean to hurt innocent animals. We don't eat them. We don't steal from them. We don't buy anything that belong to them. So vegans don't drink cow's milk. Vegans don't eat eggs. Vegans are just kind, just overall kind people who don't want to hurt the animals. And we want to protect the planet that we share. So let's see who's all over here today. Let me see, you've got some cards here. We looked at these ones in the last live stream. We're gonna keep going with the next batch here. A lot of people from Nigeria again, or Niger. Oh, all these places, yeah. Don't forget that Niger is spelled Niger. It actually doesn't have a double letter in it, so maybe you made a mistake there. Also, I see we have different people, from South Africa too. Very cool, and also, yeah, tell us where you're from, everybody. Oh my goodness, who is that? Fabio is all the way here from Italy. It's so nice for you to join us, Fabio. That is really cool. Where else are you guys from? America. Somebody says they like potatoes. That's cool, guys. Yeah, you're right. It does say that. It says all good men are striving to be vegan. All good women, all good people, all good individuals on this planet are trying not to hurt animals. So it's really easy. What do? We just don't eat them, wear them, or use them. Let me read your names out loud for subscribing, guys. Over here on my YouTube channel. If you want to communicate with me, you can write stuff here and talk to each other and become friends in the YouTube channel. But I'll be honest with you, sometimes it's really hard for me to read your comments because they're going fast. But there's this thing called Super Chat, so you can put a comment that stays on the screen. Now I'll try to read the blue ones, but they still go very fast. And the turquoise as well. But the yellow ones, they stay a little much longer, and I'll be able to read those. All right, let's see who's all here. We got Samantha. Thank you for being here, Samantha. Hey, Abigail. Hello, Aiden. What's your Aiden? Thanks for coming too. Hi, David. Hi, Patricia. So nice of you to be here. We've got Marianne, we got Sandra, got Valerie, Doug. Thanks for coming in, everyone. Who else? Oh, thank you for the decoration. Who's this? Chris Cullett or something. Thank you for the underwater scene. Yeah, it's really nice. It reminds us that we should not be cruel. We should not be mean. We have Eva who wants to come in. Guys, at the moment, we only have 48 people, so you might have a chance. But you're better off if you're on YouTube to put a super chat in, because I will for sure be able to read it out loud. Hi, Eva.
Hi.
Welcome to the live stream today. We're going to get you started by, you're going to read the card, all right? And you're going to get people
I've
to
got
tap.
beef in my slow cooker right now.
Pardon me?
I've got beef in my slow cooker right now.
Okay, well, we're all here to learn. It takes 100 clicks until you become vegan. Starts by learning. Are you interested in learning, or do you want me to just remove you right now?
Don't want to be vegan, mate. I love my beef, mate.
Oh, you love your beef, meh? I don't know what meh means. Sorry, but the beef is actually not yours. That's somebody's body parts. Yeah, don't worry. See, I know you just got a click there. That just occurred to you. And thank you for helping to teach everybody else. So if you're eating any kind of salami, pepperoni, or any kind of pizza with pepperoni on it, or anything with cheese, those are all the body parts of animals who never consented to be hurt. So that person seems to really she doesn't know yet. She doesn't know what happened. So we're going to encourage her to watch this. This is a documentary. Let's get the next person in to read the card. We have somebody named Jimmy Bob. Let's see, Jimmy Bob. Hey, thank you guys for all the decorations. Thank you so much. I saw that little rose before. Thank you, Emily and Natalie. And thank you for the little tofu, Georgia. Thank you, guys. Oh, that person's not here. We'll go to Choco. Hello, guys. All right, so these are random vegan facts, and we are teaching people to watch. You guys on YouTube, you can take a screenshot of this while we wait for the person on TikTok to come in. We got nobody on TikTok who looks like they're an adult at the moment. Sorry, guys. I'm going to have to wait to see if I get anybody in here that looks like an adult. Unfortunately, I don't. I got somebody named Fortnite, Joanna. She's got a picture beside her of a unicorn. Doesn't sound to me like that's an adult. We have somebody named Gracie here, but all her avatar or whatever is just a black design. Oh, got a super chat over here from Marius KWG, who wrote, "Maturing is realizing she is right about veganism." Thank you for saying that. I really appreciate that. I'm going to press a heart on that and a thumbs up on the like button. Yeah, a lot of people come in and they're young and they just do what all their friends do. They haven't yet been taught to think for themselves. You sound like somebody who has become vegan over time, and I appreciate you very much. Let's everybody tap on the screen. Somebody on YouTube here just wrote something really kind. Let's tap, guys, 100 times. Okay, somebody named Nico is here. Nico has just come in and put a decoration on the screen. Thank you, Nico. We have somebody named Gianna who wants to come in. Let's see if Gianna can read or not. Hi, Gianna. Do you know how to read?
Yes.
All right. Would you like to participate here?
I'll try.
Okay. Well, we need somebody who knows how to read. So if you're not sure, I can go to the next person.
I can read. Is it like frozen on my camera?
Okay, hold on a second. Let's just put this over here. So this is your card to read. Let's look at, because you're practicing to be a vegan teacher, and it says, what number do you see up here?
8.4K.
Okay, so that's where you're starting, okay? And we'll see if people like you, they think you're doing a good job, they're going to tap on the screen, and they might start to follow you also, if you're a nice person. What do you think?
I think I am. I think I'm a nice person.
Okay, let's read this card. Here you go.
All brave and smart people want to learn the truth. Therefore, all brave and smart people will watch Dominion on YouTube.
Okay, so have you ever seen that documentary yet?
No, I have not.
Okay, they want me to put my mouth around something. I guess I should go and get an apple or some grapes or something. Thanks for the reminder to eat my
Maybe
vegan
like an
food.
egg. I haven't had breakfast yet. I want to know what I should eat.
Yeah, what you should eat for breakfast is definitely not an egg, because an egg is stolen from somebody. Okay, but thanks for reading the card. You might want to watch this documentary because it seems like you're just at the early stages of learning, and that's okay. Everybody starts somewhere. So watch this documentary called Dominion. Don't be scared. Don't be afraid. Watch the whole thing with an open heart and an open mind, and put your camera on your own face as you're watching it. Turn the volume up on your TV or on your computer and film yourself and see what your face looks like. If you are watching this documentary and you have a look of horror on your face, like you're like, oh my God, I had no idea what happens, then it shows you're a good person. If you have a blank face with no affect and you don't give a shit, it really means you should never come back here, because you're on the psychopath side, and I can't help people like that. I can only help people who are kind at heart. Okay, so go ahead and watch the documentary and film yourself and see how that goes. All right, let's go to the next person here. This is somebody named Jimcell. Okay, we got somebody, another German comment reminding us not to eat meat. Good job, thank you for that.
Hello.
Guys, tap on the screen. Hello, welcome. Have you seen Dominion yet?
Hello. Yeah, I just had 3 McDonald's.
Have you seen? Sorry, you're not allowed. Sorry, you're not allowed to turn on your camera. That's the TikTok rules. Okay, but thank you. I know you were going to show me your vegan food, and that's really great. It's really sweet of you, but unfortunately, I can't let you turn your camera on. Okay, but good job trying to teach veganism. You can come back another time. It's not a problem. But just remember, though, I think I didn't see you on the list. You know, I have a list of everybody who's seen this, and you're not on it, I don't think. Okay, but so make sure you watch Dominion on YouTube. Don't be scared. Okay, you can do it. Yeah, Dominion. Okay, Dominion. It's about domination and how we should have, as kind human animals, we should be dominating the planet in a kind-hearted way, in a way that makes sure that everyone is safe and there's the least amount of suffering. All right, it says up here, be vegan, not violent. I don't know if you can see that. Thank you for the decoration on my screen. Thank you for not being mean. Now, guys, I don't know if you've heard this song yet, but this is a song where a little girl is writing and she wants her dad to let the animals live. Let's listen. You can move if you want to.
If you drink cow's milk, Dad, I'm ashamed of you. You're an animal abuser, it's a fact, it's true. Cause you're paying a rapist, kidnapper, and murderer. That's the dairy industry. I'm just a messenger, so don't blame me. If you drink cow's milk, you're not a good man. Good men don't steal from babies just because they can. Brave men are vegan, they protect, they don't steal. Smart men eat only vegan foods at every meal. Dad, I know you taught me not to curse, but fuck, we both know what you're doing is worse. We need to get rid of this unethical farm and transform it to grow crops which will do no harm. Do no harm. If you drink cow's milk, you're not a good dad. Good dads protect animals, they don't make them sad. Brave dads are vegan, they stand up for what's right. Smart dads are vegan because they've seen the light. Drink cow's milk, you're not a good dude. In fact, what you're doing is far beyond rude. You're not a baby, you're not a cow. Time to switch to oat milk or soy milk now. Dad, I know you taught me not to curse, but fuck, we both know what you're doing is worse. We need to get rid of this unethical farm and transform it to grow crops which will do no harm. Do no harm.
Tap on the screen.
tell you what you're doing is worse. We need to get rid of this unethical farm and transform it to grow crops which will do no harm. Let the animals live, Dad. Let's be vegan from now on.
Yeah, so that's a song I wrote a while back about being vegan from the perspective of a little girl who is on a farm, and she's really sad that her dad keeps killing all of the animals. And she's saying, Dad, come on, you know, you really don't have to do that. So if you like that song, don't forget to subscribe. There's a lot of songs that I wrote way before AI became a thing. Thank you for not drinking cow's milk. And remember, tofu doesn't scream. Thank you for 1,000 of you guys who are here on TikTok and 1,900 of you guys who are over here on my YouTube channel. Remember, on YouTube, if you want to put a comment in, I'll try to read it out loud the best that I can. Really appreciate you guys for that. Let me see what we have. Nico the Goat wants to come in. I think we tried to get Nico in. I'm not sure if that worked. Let's see here one thing. Oh, let me get my cow. One sec. Yeah, what I did is people ask me about my wall all the time, so I put these little metal things here. So everything is just sort of a giant magnet board. Hello, Nico. Were you here before?
Yes, and also God's better. I love meat. Bacon's very good. Everyone follow me if you agree. Nobody likes his teacher. Bye, skeleton.
Okay, so you actually think that God wants you to hurt animals? Is that right? It's interesting that you think that, because, you know, I had a talk with God, and he never actually said that you should be hurting animals. In fact, he said nothing. God actually doesn't exist. We all know that. You know, there's no possible way that you could actually be a Christian and care about God. Because if God did exist, he'd be pretty mad at you right now. Because in the Bible it says, thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not steal. You know what that means. Be vegan at every meal. Let's sing it all together, everyone. Thou shalt not kill, thou shalt... Oh, that's not good. Hold on, let me try it over. Thou... Maybe lower. Is that good for you guys too? Thou shalt not... Hold on, let me get a drink of water. Oh, shoot, I took my cup away. Thou shalt not kill. Thou shalt not steal. You know what that means. Be vegan at every meal. V is for vegan. V is for vivacious. And, you know, you should be vegan because killing animals is not okay. It hurts them. If your religion is telling you to eat animals, you need a new religion. But here's the honest truth, is that God doesn't exist at all. There's no such thing as God. Somebody is saying that we should tap that screen and flick that beam. I'm not sure what a beam is, but, you know, maybe you guys, you smart people, will let me know what TikTok is putting over here. Thank you guys for subscribing and participating here. We have 55 new people who just followed. Wow, you guys are so kind. Thank you so much for helping me to make the world a better place for my grandchildren. In case you guys have forgotten, being vegan is best for the planet. Being vegan uses far less resources. That means far less pollution when you're vegan. So should you be vegan? Yes. Should you eat animals? No. Should you drink cow's milk? No. Now this one you guys are going to figure yourself, okay? Should we go into our Father's car if it has leather seats? That's a tough one, isn't it? Because you know that leather is somebody's skin. And so you don't really want to sit on that. However, here's my answer that might surprise you. You cannot get your father to throw out his entire car because it's made of leather seats, which is the skin of an innocent animal ripped off of them. But what you can do is you can educate your parents. You could say, Mom and Dad, you guys bought this leather car seat here, this car with leather seats, and it's kind of soft. That means we're sitting on a dead baby cow right now. Did you know that, Mom and Dad? See, that's what you can say to them. Guys, I want to thank 2,900 of you guys who are watching over here on YouTube. That shows you guys are smart. And you guys on TikTok, 1,300 of you. Every single person here, you're showing how intelligent you are because you're curious. So my answer to that question is, if you have a leather car, you don't have to throw it out, but just don't buy any new things with leather in the future. Make sense? Yeah, once the car is like falling apart, then when you do get a new car, get one without leather seats. Get one without a leather steering wheel. You don't need to buy leather boots or a leather purse or anything like that. Thanks, guys. Oh, somebody wrote, stop hurting animals, stop exploiting animals. Oh, you're still here. That's so great. Just a vegan dude. Thank you so much. I still have your comment pinned from before. You guys can look at that pinned comment and imitate. Putting a whole bunch of veggies, fruits, all that over here on the live stream. Okay, thank you to Peter for subscribing. Thank you, Suzanne. Thank you, Elizabeth. Thank you, John. Thank you, Joni. Thank you, Giorgio, for being here. Same name as my husband. How cool is that? And do we have a Bella in the Did I just see a Bella, the same name as my dog? Oh, hi, Debbie. No, I'm fine, Debbie. Thanks for caring. What else do we have here? What do I think about Billie Eilish? Well, I think that Billie Eilish should be more out of the closet as a vegan. You know, she came out, where did my flag go, guys? Here it is. Billie Eilish came out as a lesbian, and people are starting to know that she's vegan, but she has not done enough vegan songs yet. Yeah, what do you guys think? Don't you wish that Billie Eilish would write more vegan songs? Guys, if you want to jump to, Ryan is at the top of the list with 100 points. Guys, if you want to be the next person to talk to me, put some dancing fruit on here or a chicken on my shoulder, and you get to jump to the top of the list. You could be the next person to be a vegan teacher. In the meantime, let me look over here at my YouTube channel. Movie Fanatic Guy writes, well, first, thank you for the $4.99 donation. So you see, guys, everybody here on my YouTube channel, if you want me to read your comment out loud, you put it in this thing called Super Chat, and it freezes. Now, I'll be honest with you, these ones don't stay as long unless I tap on them. So yellow is better or red is even best. Please do not call the animal Holocaust. It's very offensive to Jewish people. Well, actually, no. It is a Jewish person who had that idea to begin with. It is an animal Holocaust. The Holocaust never ended for the animals. The animal Holocaust is the worst Holocaust of all time because literally billions of innocent beings who never did a single thing wrong are murdered in gas chambers in the same way that the Nazis murdered the Jews. That was horrific. Are you okay with taking baby cows after a lifetime of hell on a factory farm where they never got to see the sky until the day that they die? Are you okay with that? Putting them in trucks and then taking them to factories, putting them in a tight cage, a few of them usually together. Let me see if I can find my other little piggy. Where'd you go, little piggy? I have one there. And, oh, maybe I put the piggy in my purse, or maybe my granddaughter was playing with Piggy before. But anyway, I don't see little Piggy here right now. But imagine that there's two or three of them in a cage. They lower them down into a gas chamber, and this feels like they're being burned from the inside out. It's not like when you see in the movies somebody goes into their car, closes the garage door, and turns on the engine. That's different. That is not the same. This feels like being burned from the inside out. They lowered them in gas chambers to kill them at 6 months old. Now, if you are a person who thinks the Holocaust was terrible, then you should be vegan right now. If you think that it is wrong to murder the innocent, you should be vegan right now. And you can do it. Never eat any chicken, pig, or cow. Veggies, fruits, nuts, and seeds. Put those in your shopping cart because peace, it begins on your plate. So open up your heart to the animals. Thank you very much for becoming a member, Horsefly. Thank you so much. Guys, let's tap on the screen 100 times. Let's go. 100 times. Look, the number's going to go up here. You see it's 37,000. Tap, 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 tap. Over here, just keep tapping as fast as you can. Tap for a full minute, and you will see our number will be very, very high here. Yeah, don't stop, because as soon as you stop, see the red line? As soon as you stop, it'll start over at 0. So don't stop. Keep up the momentum. Keep on tapping. TikTok, you got this. TikTok. TikTok rules. TikTok is awesome, and so is YouTube. Aren't we thankful to these platforms that they help us to teach veganism? Aren't we so thankful? You know, when you guys put a donut on the screen here on TikTok, it's vegan. That's right. All the foods, when you guys put a little ice cream cone on the screen, it's vegan. I asked TikTok, and they said, yes, of course all the foods are vegan. Duh, Miss Katie. I'm like, okay, thanks, just checking. It's really nice of them. And you guys over here on YouTube, look at these things. Okay, I stopped. What do I have? Oh, did you guys get 212? That's how many I got. What did you get? Write your number in the comments. Thank you guys. Look at that. We're up to 54,000 likes. Thanks to you guys. You're amazing. And over here on YouTube, let me see what you're writing. Let me see some of your things. Hold on. Just a second. Oh, hello. Hi, Timothy. Thanks for joining us. All the cool people are here. My God, we have Elton. Thanks, Elton, for coming in. We got some people from Italy. How nice. Hi, Marina. Thanks for coming in all the way from Italy. Some of my old friends from Italy are here watching. Hi, guys. Thank you. All right, somebody else. Oh, some of my students are here. Hey, guys, thank you so much for following me here. Hi, Tori, but I don't want rodeo hats on my head, okay? Thank you very much, Hannah. Ella's here, guys. Let's get the new person in here. Guys, if you want to jump to the front of the list over here on my TikTok channel, what you do is you put a decoration on my screen. Oh, I knocked over one of my cards. Hold on. So guys, remember, when you are vegan teachers, start to gather little pictures like this of different animals so that when you become a vegan teacher, you'll be able to show animals and talk about them. For example, when you show this duck, you're going to remind people that vegans don't eat ducks. Vegans don't steal their. Can you think of things we don't steal? What do we not steal from ducks? Vegans don't steal. That's right, Jimmy. We don't steal their eggs. Very good. And TikTok? What else do we not steal? Sonia, exactly. We don't steal their feathers. Right. Anybody else? One more. What do we not steal from ducks? Welcome to, yes, when you go. Exactly. You're absolutely right. People who are not vegan go to hell. Why would you go to heaven if you hurt animals? It makes no sense. Do you think heaven has a bunch of dead bodies up there? No, that's hell. Remember, guys, if you want to make sure that you don't get cancer, try to reduce your chances of getting cancer, heart attacks, strokes, type 2 diabetes, you should strive to be as vegan as possible to lower your chances of getting cancer. All right, so vegans don't steal the lives of any animals. That's why we don't eat ducks, we don't wear ducks, we don't put their feathers in our jackets or in pillows. You guys got this. You are smart. Smarty pants. Okay. Let's go to the next person here. Okay, so when you come in, you are practicing to be a vegan teacher. Let's see who's next to read this card. Let's see if you can do it. Ryan, can you read? Not sure if Ryan can read. Let me read his bio first. He says he's from New York and Florida or something. 22 years old. Sounds like that's all right. All right, let's see if he can come in and read a card. So the first thing you're doing, remember, is you are practicing to be vegan teachers. Hi.
Do you remember me from last time?
Hi, I'm sorry. Are you able to read a card? Okay, you know what? I'm just going to remove you because when you ever say it sort of sounds like you're hesitant. Sounded like you were in a bathtub, honestly, something like that. So maybe just continue to wash yourself really well, okay? And then you can come back next time. All right, we have somebody named Trig who's next. Remember, guys, you have to be by yourself. You can't be in a bathtub. You have to be by yourself and over 18, and you have to know how to read. Hello.
Hi.
Welcome to the live stream. Do you know how to read?
I do.
All right, are you ready to read this card?
No.
Okay, let's try somebody else then. Good try, though. You know, I don't really believe you. A lot of times people who eat meat, they actually don't know how to read. So that's okay. You can stay at the back of the classroom and you can watch other people. All right, let me see who's next here. Let me just have a look. Oh, hold on a second. I hear my granddaughter. 1 second. Okay. Okay, good. All right, everything's fine. My granddaughter in there baking a delicious vegan apple pie. All right, let's read, guys. This says, hello, TikTok and YouTube. Welcome to class. Who would like to be my next teaching assistant? Oh, my goodness. Thank you for all the avocados here. Thank you, Bamboo, for posting all this beautiful vegan food. We have apples and bananas. And over here on TikTok, let me see. Let's see if we can get somebody in. We have somebody whose name is Daddy. Let me see if this person looks like a daddy, though. 52 followers and no bio. And then it says in there something about cheesy. I don't think we're going to let that person in. Oh, thank you for the 99-cent super chat over here on YouTube by somebody named MMS. Thank you so much for that. Let's go over here and see if we have anybody who looks like they could be an adult here. We have a Jessie who has a flag. What is this flag, Jessie? What is that? Sorry, I can't read. I can't see what your flag is, sweetie. I'm gonna have to. I don't know if you're over 18. Hey, somebody whose name. Oh, we have somebody named Eric here who looks like. Eric looks like he might be a real Christian. He has the Christian symbol beside his name. Ooh, it's a bit hot here.
Hi, I would love to help you read.
All right. Here you go.
Can I go?
Yeah, just one sec. So look at the number. What number are we starting at?
Wait, what are we pointing at here?
Look at the top. There's a number.
70, yeah?
Yeah, so you're starting there, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going to encourage people to tap, and we'll see how high you can get the number. See if they like you, then you're going to get a lot of likes, and they might start to follow you if you do a good job. Okay?
Yeah, okay.
All right, here's your card.
Hello, TikTok and YouTube. Welcome to class. I'm Eric, Miss Katie's new teaching assistant. Please tap on the screen 100 times each to create little hearts to encourage me. After that, write the number 100 in the comments, and then keep going if you think I'm doing a good job reading and explaining veganism. Thank you.
Wow, you sound like a professional. I could picture you
Thank you
on
so
one.
much.
I could picture you narrating one of those stories online. You know, that was really good. Do you read?
Thank you.
Do you read a lot, or do you read to a child ever?
Yes, I read to my little baby named Joseph.
Okay, that's why. All right. So here's a card for you to read. And by the way, look at the number. They like you. Look at that.
Thank you, everyone.
You're up to 94,000 likes. Now, before we were talking about leather. Okay, and so here we're going to learn a little bit more about leather. Can you read this?
Okay, random vegan fact. Wearing leather is mean because you're paying for someone's skin to be ripped off. Someone who never got to grow old and never wanted to die for fashion.
That is really good reading. Thank you so much. Guys, we should tap on the screen definitely 100 times because we have a beautiful vegan teacher here who's going to do amazing stuff one day on your own channel, right? You're getting ready to do live streams over there?
Yes, definitely.
All right. Have you, by the way, seen the documentary yet called Dominion?
No, but I should definitely give it a relook. It looks great.
Yeah, it's actually extremely sad, but it's important to watch the whole thing. Can you read this card?
Random vegan fact. All brave and smart people want to learn the truth. Therefore, all brave and smart people will watch Dominion on YouTube.
Very good. Excellent. So take a screenshot of that. And you guys over here on YouTube as well, okay? Take a screenshot and make sure you watch this before coming into the next live stream. I want to thank you so much, Eric, for being a great vegan teacher here. God, look at that. 118,000. That's what he got us up to. Ooh, I like my outfit, guys. That looks so cute on me. Although it's really hot right now and you put some fluffy earmuffs on me. Of course, I know they're vegan because all the clothing here is vegan. Thanks so much, guys. It's time to play another song, guys. You heard that song before about a girl who's singing Let the Animals Live, Dad. And this is from the perspective of a cowgirl. This is from the perspective of a girl and her dad is like a cowboy and she's kind of sad about it. Listen. She's looking back and she's thinking about when she was younger, when I was just a girl.
When I was just a girl, I heard Papa's gun as I played in the cornfield in the afternoon sun. I ran to the barn, but it was too late. Later that night, she was lying on my plate. Papa, what have you done? How could you bleed the life out of my friend? To you, she's just an animal. To me, my childhood's just been bludgeoned to an end. Beautiful cow, innocent lamb, penguins, turkeys, chickens with personality. I looked in their eyes, they opened my heart and flooded me with empathy. And I knew that for this cowgirl whose skin I was in, being vegan was my destiny. Anything else would be a sin. Hey, thanks so much for hanging out with us. Follow That Vegan Teacher here on YouTube. Subscribe and press the little notification bell. That way you won't miss a thing.
That's
You
right.
see any videos?
You see that? That is a video that I put on my YouTube channel, and it is a song about a little girl who feels really, really sad because her dad kills animals and puts them on her plate. And that is really, really heartbreaking to think about, somebody being that cruel. All right, guys, thank you very, very much for coming today. We still have a bunch of you guys watching. I'm going to keep going. In case you guys want to put a super chat on the screen and communicate with me, you can. But I won't be here that much longer. So if you have any last minute things to say, let me know. All right, people are decorating with this kind of music here. Let's see who's here. We got somebody named Chris. Chris wants to come in. Remember, when you come in, you have to be over 18 and you have to know how to read. Hi, Chris. Are you by yourself?
Hi. Yeah, I'm by myself. How you doing?
Good, thanks. Do you eat pigs?
I do, but I'm thinking about stopping. Okay. I saw the Dominion documentary and it was really eye-opening.
Okay. So you saw the documentary, but you're still eating pigs after seeing how they suffer for their whole life, Chris?
I have to stop. I have to find some recipes that are probably good for my stomach because I have health issues too.
But
I'm just trying to figure out where to start.
Yeah, well, you start by never ever eating a pig ever again. You saw how the mothers are raped. They're forced to be pregnant.
Yeah.
Their babies are killed if they're too small. So, Chris, it's important that you be vegan immediately. It is not okay to say that you have to worry about your health issues. Your health issues are not the pig's fault. Your health issues is no reason to eat bacon and make yourself even sicker. Bacon, sausage, ham, pepperoni, salami. All of these things, including pork chops, are processed meats. And they are linked to cancer. Why would you want to put something like that into your body? Let the animals live. Don't hurt them ever again. Thank you guys for coming in. Oh my goodness, we have somebody here who looks like they might be an actual adult. Let me see. Hopefully we have a vegan coming in. And definitely, guys, don't hurt animals ever again. Hello?
Hi.
Oh, are you vegan?
Yes.
Okay, sorry. I thought I was pressing on somebody else's name, but why is it important to be vegan? Can you teach a vegan fact?
Because animals should not be get killed.
Right. Can you read this?
All good people are striving to be vegan.
Right, that means they're trying hard not to eat animals, right? So what could you eat instead? Yeah. Can you think of something you could eat instead that starts with the letter T and it's white?
Tofu.
Very good. Tofu, excellent. What else could you eat? Think about the freedom flag. This is a freedom flag for everybody. Can you think of other vegan foods that you could eat?
My ass.
You could eat your own ass if you wanted to, yes, but that would be really hard. You'd have to bend over. Maybe you're a gymnast and you could do that. But I don't recommend it because it is actually unhygienic to lick your own self down there. But hey, you know, if you want to lick your own ass, that is what some meat eaters do. It doesn't sound like you're vegan. No, but hey, listen, go to the back of the class and you can learn what veganism is all about. Okay? Veganism is actually a justice movement against the exploitation of animals. See? It isn't a diet, and it's definitely not about licking your own ass, although that would be consensual, but not healthy for you. All right? Veganism is a justice movement. Let's go and see if we have anybody else in here who would like to read a vegan card. Let's see. Thank you guys for subscribing, by the way. Thank you very much. Hey, Jamie and Dennis, thank you for subscribing. We have the cool people coming in here. We have user 27 bajillion. We also have somebody, hold on, who do we have here? We have Izzy and Maggie. Thanks for joining. If you subscribe right now, guys, I'm going to read your names out loud because I want to thank you. Oh, 1 second. Sorry, I just have a super chat here. This is by somebody named Daffy, who just donated $5. And the person wrote, "We saw your belly button while you were dancing again." Oh, you did you? You saw my belly button. Oh, did you see my knees as well? Are you looking at my shoulders? Oh my goodness. Thank you for the $5 donation, you silly person. All right. Thank you for joining the fan club. Somebody just joined the fan club. Max, you became number 319 to join the fan club today. Woohoo! Thank you for that. All right, we have somebody here. Hello, welcome to the live stream.
Hello, Miss Katie. How are you?
Welcome, thank you. Oh, thank you very much for the heart, by the way. Would you like to read a card and help teach people?
Yes, I'm ready to read a card.
All right, great. Thank you so much for coming. I really do appreciate you being here. All right, so this is random vegan fact number 16.
Glad to be here. Random vegan fact. Number 16. All schools should serve vegan foods only to teach kindness and compassion instead of cruelty and greed.
Yeah, what do you think about that?
Yeah.
You agree?
Schools, hospitals, every public institution should serve only vegan food.
That's
that would be the least.
That's very, very good. You get a check mark for that. Guys, we're going to tap on the screen 100 times. You do that too, all right? I want you to tap for yourself. Can you do it?
Please help me and tap.
All right. Let me see if I hear you. Tap. I hear you.
I'm tapping.
I hear you. Oh, it sounds like you're tapping really fast. Good job. So yes, our caller here is really smart. It does. It is true that we should be serving only vegan foods. We shouldn't have schools with dead bodies in them. We shouldn't be teaching children to be racist towards animals, you know, being kind to some and then cruel to others. Veganism is important, and speciesism is the first form of racism, so don't be speciesist.
Yeah.
Would you like to read another card about hospitals?
Yes, number 17, random vegan fact. All hospitals should serve vegan foods only because meat, dairy, and eggs are linked to cancer, heart attacks, diabetes, strokes, and also, it's just weird to bring death into a place where we are trying to save lives. That's so true.
Yeah.
And it ties with what you were saying to the other person that came in. So,
yeah, being vegan is actually
linked to health issues.
Yes, meat is linked to health issues. You're absolutely right. And so we should be as vegan as possible to help save the planet and the animals and our lives. Right?
Yeah.
You're doing so good. You want to read just one more? Or
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay,
sure.
cool. All right, guys, thank you on YouTube, by the way. If you want to speak to me on YouTube, what you do is you put a super chat in here. It's going to freeze on the screen, and I will read your comment out loud. Now, I know some of you guys get triggered from the things that I say, but that's okay. Everybody's here to get their clicks, and you are very smart for being here. All right, here we go.
Random vegan fact number 18. If everyone ate a vegan plant-exclusive diet, we would help save the planet because we would reduce the amount of land we use for agriculture by 75%.
Right.
Yeah, I remember this one because it comes from a study made by the University of Oxford, where they went and studied tens of thousands of farms. And they realized that if we were vegan, we would reduce the amount of resources by 75%.
That's
So
right.
it's amazing.
Yeah, so being
Being
vegan
vegan.
is healthy, is the best thing for the planet. We will reduce the land, we will reduce the amount of water, we will reduce
Yes.
the pollution. It is just great in every single way. Thank you. Thank you guys so much for being so vegan. What else do we have here? Guys, comments in the YouTube channel. What are you guys writing? But somebody's writing, but aren't you just eating all the animals' food? What would you respond to that? Silly, silly comment. What would you write? What would you say?
That is food for everybody. It's just a silly comment.
Yeah, of course it's silly.
Yes.
Are we eating the animals' food?
No, of course not.
No, we're not.
There's food for everybody,
Hey,
and also
vegans, if you
there's
love
food
animals
for.
so much, why are you eating their food?
If we were vegan,
Oh, hold
there
on a
would be
second. I was
more
just
food
playing
for
you a-
animals.
Okay. Yes. Sorry.
Because
I
we
was.
will breed less farm animals anyway.
Yes.
So there's less animals to feed.
That's right. Will be far less animals to feed. Exactly. And it will be so much better. So being vegan is best for everyone. If they actually care about animals and plants, they will be vegan and not filter the plants through the animals first. I was just about to play this song here called Hey Vegans, If You Love Animals So Much, which is what this person just wrote. All right? Is that okay if I play it now?
Yes.
Okay,
of
thank
course.
you. Thank you for coming in. Really, really appreciate you. Tap on the screen, guys, 100 times. Here we go.
Hey, vegans, if you love animals so much, why are you eating their food? I don't know. Maybe it's because they have their food and we have our food. You know, kind of like when you're sitting at the table beside your sister. She has her food and you have your food. And also, if you actually cared about food and animals, then you wouldn't be eating animals. You'd be being kind and not filtering food through the animals first, which is highly inefficient and terrible for the environment. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, exactly. You see, so there you go. There's your response. When somebody says, vegans, aren't you eating the animals' food? It's so silly. It's like saying we shouldn't breathe because the air belongs to the birds to fly in. Come on, guys. Being so silly. You guys know better than that. Okay, guys, I want to thank every single person for being here. Thank you very, very much to all of the wonderful people who helped teach the class today. You guys are awesome. And we will see you in a couple of hours where I do another live stream. You guys got this. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you very much. Big hugs to everyone. I know you're trying to be as vegan as possible. And I'm